Happy winning Wednesday. Happy winning Wednesday, guys. If you're joining me on my live, let me know you're here. Say something. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever your time zone is. And yeah, we're going to have a topic today. I think this cold weather, it makes me more and more tired, guys. It's so weird. It's strange. Look, I got the Grinch this morning. Oh, let me mute that. Look, the Grinch. So I'm not about the Grinch, guys, but it's just McDonald's. I guess they have the Grinch meal now, but I just got this coffee this morning. It's got the Grinch on it. Look at that. I'm a child at heart sometimes, I swear. But guys, if you're here, let me know you're here so I'm not talking to myself. Let's go. Good morning. Happy winning Wednesday, everyone. Manuela Vincent in the house. Live from Virginia. Guys, let me know where you guys are from. Let me know where you guys are from. I appreciate it. So, for those who don't know me, real quick, I know I'm going to have to repeat this because people come in and out of my live and they leave the lives and they don't stick around. So, for anybody that's going to come in and out, I'll repeat it. I was laid off of my job last year at the age of 52, and I didn't have any jobs knocking at my door. I applied and applied, but nobody was coming to help me. Nobody was coming to help me, but I knew I needed to bring an income back in the house, which was my part of the income, right? Husband already doing the 2 jobs, guys. So I needed to be able to get back in the game here. And so if that's the case and a job's not calling back, what are your options, right? Some of you might be saying side gigs, side hustles, and all these kind of things, right? Well, that's the thing. I didn't want to have to go get another job if I didn't have to. And I didn't want to do a part-time job. Hi, Blue Bliss. How are you today? Happy winning Wednesday, everybody. Just telling my story a little bit, guys. If you're coming in, I know I'm going to have to repeat it. It's okay. It's G Thing. What's up? What? Some of you guys' usernames are hilarious over here on TikTok. So listen, I know a lot of people say, get that side gig, get that side hustle, right? But for me, being that I still have a teenager at home and I didn't want to be out of the house like that no more. I'm 52. I didn't want to be an Uber driver. I didn't want to have to work in a Walmart. They wouldn't even hire me anyways because I'm overqualified. I've worked in corporate for almost 20 years. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. But for some reason, because it's cold, right? It makes me tired. It's so crazy. Anybody else feel like that in the winter? Like, I guess we're heading into winter months. I feel tired, right? I take supplements. I do all the things. But this morning, I'm feeling a little tired, guys. I'm feeling a little tired, right? I don't know what it is. Even my daughter. So my daughter is 17. She's going to be 18 in August. And she's got a routine. She gets up at 6 a.m. Mind you, the girl don't have to be to school to 9 something. She gets up. This is so good. I love this about her. She's got a great routine. So she gets up at 6. She does her Bible study. She works out. Then she gets a shower. Then she's ready. She chills until it's time to go to school, right? But even she's having a little bit of trouble with this because the weather is like, ugh. When it starts getting cold like that, you don't want to get up. But anyway, guys, I love it. Thanks for being here, talking to me today. We're going to keep this really casual, guys. We're going to keep this casual. I always keep it casual in my life. Then I always get some crazy people in my lives that want to give me a hard time. But that's just how it is. You got to just roll with the punches. Anyways, guys, so back to my little story. I was saying that I didn't want to have to leave the home, right? Getting a side hustle, as you guys call them, right? And honestly, the side hustles are leading to 20, sometimes 10 to 20 more hours. Like, why do I want to do all that? Why do I want to do all that? My mindset wasn't into that. I didn't want to leave my home. If I got let go, that's it. I'm going to find something else. And that's what I talk about on my lives. I found something else that didn't require me to leave my home if I don't want to. I only work 2 hours a day. I use my cell phone. I don't have to make phone calls, so don't freak out, guys. When I say you got to use your cell phone, I'm not talking about the cell phone to call a bunch of people to buy something you have. That's not what I'm talking about. I use my cell phone for something more fun, but it brings me leads. It brings me people that want to see what I have and what I do every day. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And I'm going to get into it today. I just want to highlight, if you're somebody out here on my lives that's looking to get a part-time job, you feel like you need it. Maybe you got laid off. I got laid off. And you're already freaking out, because I know how that feeling is all too well. Don't do it to yourself. Don't freak out. Take a deep breath. Understand I did the hard work for you. When I talk about what I'm going to talk about for you guys today, you don't got to go and keep searching. Just understand that. Keep an open mind today, because I'm going to share something with you. And no, this is not a get rich quick scheme, because I'm not about that. That's not what this is. This is going to require an investment. I'm always upfront with that. It's going to require an investment because you got to learn something. You're going to learn something new, right? Some of you might be scared of that too. A lot of people don't like change. Can I get an amen on that? A lot of people don't like change. They're scared. I understand that too. When I worked in corporate, when you have different leaders coming in, you got a new boss coming in, all that stuff is scary. Change is scary, but please know that without change, you will never evolve. You have to learn to accept change. It's going to be scary, but you got to learn to do something different. I have a friend, I always talk about this, right? Guys, if I look tired, I apologize. I'm trying so hard here. Listen, so I was at the grocery store the other day, and I ran into a friend. I'd known him since high school, and we live in the same city. It's like our town is not real small. It's funny. I think they said 49,000 people in my town. Is that small, guys? Is that small to you? I don't know what a small town is. It's not like we have like 1,000 people, but you're always, in my city, you're always going to run into somebody you know. Yes, you're doing swimming as a sport, and I'm moving up a different age group, and I'm nervous because the other people are way better. See, that's what I'm saying. We all go through it. Whether you have a job or not, you're always going to encounter that nervousness on something because it's different, right? When I started learning these skills I'm going to tell you guys about today, I was very nervous. My career was always around HR. I was an HR professional, guys. So it was very, coming from that for that many years, now I got to learn something new. So think about it like this too. Here's somebody that's being disgusting. How can I block this person? Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Give me a minute. I might not be able to block this guy. And I don't want to show. Look, he's gross. He's gross, guys. Guys, ignore. I don't know why I can't block it today. Oh my gosh. Block. Sorry, guys. There's a guy on here who's being really disgusting. I'm not even going to repeat what he just said. That's absolutely diabolical. That's just gross. Why do you guys come on my lives to be disgusting like that? That is so gross. I should say, how many can you fit up there, my friend? Here's another one. 1 second, guys. I got to block another person. Wow, I'm getting them today. I'm getting them today, guys. 1 second. I apologize. TikTok's going crazy over here. Man, that's bad. Okay, I blocked. Okay, let's move on. Man, oh man. You can't have a day without it. I swear. Okay. We're good. Anyways. What you talking about? There's only. Why do you guys care how many people are watching me? Famo, why do you care how many people are on my live? Go do your own live. Get some people on your live. Worry about that. Worry about that. See, these people fire me up sometimes. I don't worry about the number. Sometimes I'll have more, sometimes I have less. It depends on the topic. Today I'm talking about the 2-hour side hustle that actually works. I get daily pay using my cell phone. It shows that you're nobody. It shows that you're nobody because you're on my live trying to be disrespectful. So guess what? We block you too. That's just crazy to me how people are so disrespectful. Oh my. Okay, we're going to keep on rocking this thing out. So again, I found something because I was laid off that I knew I didn't want to go get another job. If the employers weren't calling me anyway, I don't have time for that. I don't want to keep chugging away, putting resumes out, but I knew what I was talking about now. I just remember, guys. I get off track when I see that kind of stuff. I ran into this guy who I knew from school, and he's been out of a job for 6 months. And he was laid off prior to that job. He got that job from a friend, through a friend. He started a job. He's in project management. And so we ran into each other, and I'm just asking him, how is the job searching going, guys? And he said it's still bad. They're not going to don't let them shut you up. They're not going to. I don't care about that. Like, it fires me up more. It makes me want to keep talking. I appreciate you for saying that. I don't know what was going on over here. These people over here. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Sometimes you just got to laugh that stuff through, guys. I don't know what's going on over here on TikTok. Do I have the right audience? What's going on TikTok? Give me some love. Give me some likes. Give me a follow if you want to hear the rest of my story, guys. Come on now. Give me some love. Follow me if you're new. Yo, what's up, Hans? Man, I know they're everywhere. You just got to roll with it. Goodness. Anyways, so this guy says that he's still having trouble finding something. And I'm trying to explain to him, you might have to pivot. You might have to pivot because it's hard, challenging getting jobs right now, guys. It's hard. So that's why I knew that when this came to me, it was God's timing. I don't know what y'all believe in. I believe in God. I love the Lord, okay? Thank you for the follow, Hans. I appreciate you. Good morning, Taylor. How are you today? So I believe when God shuts one door, another will open. And I truly believe that. This happens to so many people. He directed me to this and the great timing of it. Because as you can see in the world today, there's a lot of layoffs happening, and it's scary. And these are the types of people that are coming to me, asking me for information. What are you doing, Manuela? Like, what kind of business are you in? I don't want to keep doing what I'm doing. Change is inevitable. I told you. Sometimes you just got to do it. You got to pivot. Like, this guy loves, bye, happy. I'm not sure why you came on and you're out so quick. It's okay, though. I don't understand. So, like, if you're not getting it, if you're not getting the job, and I don't care how many years, this guy probably has as many years as I had in HR, but if they weren't calling me, it's not like I'm giving up. I just needed to find another way, and it's good to learn something new. I told him, you might want to get your skills ready for something else. That's just how it is. Older women are often more emotional, available, and able to connect. I'm not in it for a connection like that. I'm not sure what you talk about, older women. You got the wrong person, Yada. Go on with that. I'm talking about business right now, okay? So anyways, I told him the same thing, but you can only tell people so much, just like you guys on my live. I know that the majority, whoever's watching, 1, 2, some people are outside of the room, whoever's watching, maybe 1% of you will take me seriously with this business. Maybe one person will take me seriously and decide to go take a look at it. That's how I look at it. I don't care if I get many people in this. I don't care about that. I just want to help those who want help and who are truly wanting to learn some new skills. That's who I talk to on my lives, guys. When you learn about this and the strategy behind it, Your job is not to please everyone. It's not to get everyone in this, because I want to work with people that want this. I want people that want this as badly as I wanted it, right? Those are the serious people, and that's who I want to attract. Okay? MD, how are you today? So, okay, let's get to fast forwarding here. So we're not on here all day long. Um I told this guy that, and he just took the information and ran with it. Whatever he wanted to do, he's continuing to look for jobs in project management. That's his choice. I'm telling you, I'm doing something over here. I'm using TikTok. I'm using YouTube. I'm using different platforms to get engagement, to grow my following, to grow my business. And you choose to still do that thing because it's comfortable. You still choose to go get another job or try to get another job that could potentially lay you off again. Everything is a risk in life. Don't get me wrong. A business is a risk, right? When I bought this program, I knew I bought learning. I bought e-learning because I knew I needed to learn the skills in order to do this business. That's a risk, right? Because even though you know what you're going to get everything that's related to digital marketing. You're going to get 5 done for you digital programs that you can resell and get a profit 100%. Like I talk about this every day, guys. But the people that are real skeptical, can we get real a minute? Are the ones that are always going to say, well, will I make anything? Or how long will it take for me to make anything? Well, just like anything in life, and I always will come back to you and say this is a business, so it's going to take some effort on your part. Again, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a business, so you have to put effort into it. You have to keep doing it consistently before you can reap the rewards of the income part. You got to understand that. I'm missing some people. How are you? I'm doing great, MD. How are you today? Awesome, awesome. Welcome to my live people on TikTok. I'm also on YouTube, okay? I love talking to you guys. So the thing about this is I knew if a job wasn't getting me, then I had to find another way. And the only other ways I know is, like I just told you, side hustle. You guys can go try to do the Uber thing. Matter of fact, we have people that were doing Uber and they no longer do Uber because they did this. They knew it was important to build a business for themselves. Not just any business. This is an online business that is in the digital space, not a brick and mortar store. As you can see, those are closing down too. People are filing bankruptcy left and right. I didn't want any of that. I wanted something that was lucrative, that I could build with the help of a $10 million mentor, because that's who guides us. She is the person who founded this program. And so I get her guidance daily. That's what we all do. We follow a structured program that tells us every single day what we have to do in order to get daily pay. It didn't come overnight, guys. I've been in this 18 months. I started last May. Okay? So I want to be clear on that stuff. My day's going great. As long as the haters stay out of my chat, I'm good. Okay. So I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure I stay on topic. So again, a lot of you always thought, oh, get a side hustle, but you're going to find that with side hustles, you're putting extra hours in. With this business, we teach you how to work just 2 hours a day with a step-by-step guide. 2 hours a day, focus, laser focus, so that when you're done with your 2 hours, you can go do the things you want to do. You're not chained to your desk. You can go travel. You can read your books, take a nap, do what you love, because you got that time freedom back. I wanted that for the longest time. A job will never give you that time freedom. A job is meant to keep you broke, keep you stuck until they decide they're going to let you go. It's not safe to have just a job anymore. Okay? If you have a job, get this business going. I recommend that for people. You're in the best position when you have a job because you're not really spending what you don't have. When you got to start up a business, there's a startup cost with this one. Any business has a startup cost. With this one, there's a one-time fee. No monthly recurring costs, no ad spend, none of that stuff. Okay? I'm going to talk about it. I just want you guys to understand. I'm trying to put it in perspective for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. Okay? Are you guys with me still? Put a number 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat if you're with me still, okay? So the reason we're able to work 2 hours a day to get daily pay is that we have something called automation. And I have a board I'm going to show you guys in a minute where I write down my little points that I want to make. You guys on YouTube won't be able to see it. It's going to be, only people be able to really see it the right way is going to be TikTok because it's got the mirror feature. Don't freak out. I'm going to really read off of the board to talk about each thing, okay? But I just want to highlight a couple things before I even get into that. So the reason why we're able to get the daily pay and have that time freedom and work the 2 hours a day is because we have an automated system that comes with it. Automation is important for your business, guys. I never knew even anything about automation. Every business online has an automated system. It's doing many things for them. It's capturing a person's email address so that they can then follow up with those potential customers. You guys do it now. When you go to Shein or Amazon or wherever you guys like to shop online, I'm just giving you a couple off the top of my head. Yo, Hans, you're back again, it looks like. So Shein or Amazon, if you want to get coupons or you love what they have, you're going to put your email address into this capture page they have. And then they're going to send you like coupons and different things. They're going to tell you, oh, we're having a good sale. You know, Cyber Monday just passed. All those things. You guys know what I'm talking about. So with the business, it's the same thing. We have to have a product that we're selling, right? Hey, Hans, I appreciate it if you try to get me to 1,000 likes today. I appreciate it. Or whoever's on my live over here, guys. If you're new, give me a follow too, please. I appreciate it. So anybody who's doing a business online, they're selling a product, guys. Let's not get it twisted. You guys always freak out when you have to hear the word sale, right? An online business owner has to be selling something. That's how they make a profit. Yeah. Amazon has a lot of products, right? They even have services. Amazon Prime, right? You can watch, you can stream. That's a service. So you guys got to get out of that mindset. You guys are the consumers. Did you guys know that? You guys are the consumers. I'm a consumer too. I'll buy from other people online. I love it. I'm trying to help them out. If they have a product that they sell that, let's say it's a cream or a makeup item, and if I know them and I discovered them online, I'm more inclined to buy from them than from the store, guys. Do you know why? We support each other. Us online people, we support each other. Why can't you guys do that? It's because it doesn't have a brand name on it. That's most likely why. I love supporting other content creators. I love supporting other people. If they got a product and I need something, I'm willing to buy it to try it, right? That's what you guys are the consumer, but you don't think about there's a lot of people in this online business space that don't have a product that is a brand name, but they need your help too. That's why I say I love this business that I'm in. I love being able to be an online business owner. I love it. For one, it doesn't matter what's happening out there. Whether there's a government shutdown or not, that doesn't affect me. I still will get people buying one of my 5 digital programs because they want to learn these new skills. You see, I don't have a physical product. I don't have a cream, lotion, potion, none of that. No perfume, none of that stuff, right? But I do have what we call as e-learning to learn new skills. It's cheaper than going to college. And I have 5 of them that I resell. That's the products that I have in my program. And that's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to do this. You're going to learn about the 5 digital programs. You're going to create your own community down the road if you want to. I've already launched my community. You're going to learn how to get other affiliate offers in your program. Thank you, Hans. I appreciate you for boosting me up. Share the live, guys. Let's go. What's going on? It's Happy Winning Wednesday. Why are we so slow today? Are we like not with it? Thank you, Hans. Thank you, Hans. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love people like that because they're showing me support, right? My account is small. My account on TikTok is small. I have another main account. I've been live on there before, but I've been almost BAN'd on there, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm trying to get this account to 1,000 followers too, so I can put my clickable link up there, right? Guys, you still with me on YouTube? Put a number 2. I appreciate you, Hans. Thank you so much. You really helped me out today. I appreciate that. I like when I have 1,000 likes at least, right? I think the most I've gotten on this this platform here, this particular page, maybe 2,000 or 3,000. It depends on the day. But thank you. So, guys, what I want to talk about today, I want to dive into the 2-hour workday, what it is. Guys already kind of heard me talk about the program, what you're going to get, how it's going to help you, right? But again, you have to be coachable. You have to be willing to invest in yourself, okay? You will have to buy one of the 5 programs. But the best part is it meets any budget. It meets any budget. You also got to think about your goals. How much do you want to make with it? When I tell you how crazy this is, well, when I bought my program, the highest program we had at the time was $900, guys. Now we just added a new bundle pack, which is $1,400. I came in at the $900 program level, and I made my first $900 back. So I got my investment back in a week. I don't play. When I invest, I'm going to get my money back, because then I'm going to say this works. And now let me share it with the world. Let me teach you guys how to do the same thing, right? So we're going to get into it. I just want to tell you, if you're trying to get a part-time, just listen to my live today. Listen to me. Take it in. Take it back. Maybe sleep on it. If you're those kind of people, I just jumped on it because I didn't want to wait. I didn't have time to wait. But do your due diligence. I'm going to give you guys a free blueprint today. And this free blueprint is going to break down everything I'm talking about. So if you don't have time to stay on my live, it's okay, guys. I understand we all have things to do, right? When I'm done with my live, I edit my video. I do a little bit more content, then I'm done. I don't have to play games, right? I already have my day planned. I actually have a workshop to do today too. So look, I'm going to drop this blueprint in YouTube. This is where you go get the free blueprint. That is free for you guys to look at. It's a guide that's going to talk about what this is, what the 2-hour workday is. And then it's going to have you watch a couple videos. And then you can make a decision to go to the next step to see the programs. And if it's for you, great, or not, okay? I'm good either way. I get leads every day. I've gotten buyers. So that doesn't bother me. I want you to really take it seriously though, right? Listen, here on TikTok, oh, let me put this around. This is where you guys are going to go. ManuelaVincent.com. You can go to my face, double tap there. There's a little arrow, I believe, here. It's an orange button. You can click there. If you want to do it, if you want to give me the 2,000, I appreciate it too. That just keeps me going, boosts me up. Share the video, share the lives, guys. That helps me out a lot, okay? Get the word out, because even if this is not for you, it could be for somebody you know that's in dire need of something, right? I'm out here to help other moms, dads, 9-to-5ers who are sick and tired of being slaves to their corporate jobs, who don't want to be the next on the chopping block when it comes to layoff time. You guys need to understand you need to have a side business. I don't like the word hustle. I really don't. Side hustle to me means work harder. We're over here trying to make you work smarter. That's what I want to drive home to you guys today. We're not in the game of working harder. I want to be with my kids. You know, my teenagers, my son is coming back from college permanently, decided he doesn't want to do it. Thank God, because that would have been more debt for him. So he is going to come home. So now I got more mouths to feed, right? If I was just unemployed, I wouldn't have any of this. No way to help my kids out, guys. All right. So I want you to understand this is something that's very lucrative if done in the right way. Okay. So you're going to go here, but let me just guide you there real quick. When you go here, you put your email address in. Let me explain that. ManuelaVincent.com. When you go there, you put your email address in, and then again, you're going to get emailed the blueprint. It's free for you to look at. It's a PDF. And then the next step is going to have a couple short videos for you to watch with my millionaire mentor, the one who teaches us. She's going to explain a couple things to you. And then after that, you can go to the next page and you can see all the programs. There's 5 programs for you to choose from. It's like going into a mall and you select what you like, but online. Okay. There's 5 on my page. You decide what is going to meet your goals and needs. If you can't afford one, check out the other ones. There's 5 to choose from. They're all based on what you want to learn and how much you want to earn. It breaks it down there for you. Okay. Please check your spam or your promotion folder, my friends, because sometimes it ends up in there. Once you put your email address in, check them out. Then at the bottom of that email, I'm guiding you guys now. I'm telling you exactly what you need to do. At the bottom of the first email, this is how I know you actually got it. If you'll respond back to that email, put in free community. I would love to add you into my free community. I just launched it and I'm trying to get more and more people slowly but surely. This is where you're going to get more support from me. When you join this, if you join it, even if you don't join it, you're still going to get into my free community because I want you to see the things that I offer. That's what community is. It's a place to talk, to engage, to share wins. We can have some good conversations in there, right? Anthony, hello. How are you today? So again, guys, you'll go here, put your email, ManuelaVincent.com, right? If you don't have time to stick around, because I'm going to talk about this 2-hour workday blueprint, okay? I'm also want to tell you that we're doing a free webinar tonight. I want you to understand, if you would love to potentially, because I got to be careful with my words, get 5K before Christmas, you want to be on this webinar tonight. We're going to be talking about this. My millionaire mentor is going to be on there. She's going to be talking about the program, the 2-hour workday, how you're going to be able to make, how you could potentially be able to make 5K before Christmas. How would that feel for you to have 5K in your bank account? How would it feel? This changed my life last Christmas. I got laid off in May, was freaked out. What am I going to do? Christmas is coming not too long from now. This helped me to be able to save Christmas because I said thank you. I said yes to an opportunity that actually works finally. Okay? So that's what I did last year. And I want to help you. So you want to get, if you want to take advantage, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the likes, the love. If you're new to my TikTok, give me a follow, please. If you're new over here to YouTube, subscribe. Please share the video, okay? Somebody needs this. If it's not you, it might be somebody else, okay? So I just tell you, make sure you respond to that email, and then also make sure you get in order to get to the webinar details. We're going to have this webinar tonight. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. In order to get the link for the Zoom, you have to put your email address in here because I send an email out. As a matter of fact, I did one this morning and I'm going to send one out 15 minutes before we start the Zoom. So make sure you're in there, guys. Don't be scared. If you come in and you don't like what you see from my emails, you can opt out. It's like that over here, okay? I don't beg or chase. I don't force you to do anything, okay? So the 2-hour side hustle that actually works. Again, I don't like the word side hustle, but this is much better than a side hustle. You don't got to put 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 more hours in a day, whatever it may be. Okay. We only work 2 hours here. Okay. Guys, look at this. This is so cute. The Grinch. McDonald's has a Grinch meal now, guys. I heard. I'm not about the Grinch, but I just thought this was really cool. So In any online business, I already mentioned this earlier, you have to have a product. You have to have an in-demand product. You have to have something someone wants to buy. I don't know. Maybe you have your own product. If you don't, it's okay because we have it for you. I just told you we have 5 digital programs you can sell, right? Maybe you have a lipstick. I don't know. We'll help you to sell your lipstick. I think when you see these programs and how much you can make here, you're not going to want to sell the lipstick because we make 100% profit here. This is not MLM. You don't split your commissions with anybody. That's not network marketing or affiliate marketing. You're not recruiting anybody. This is a business of digital marketing, digital business, okay? The products we have are digital in this business. But I just want to explain to you, you want to get a product that pays you 100% profit. Anything else outside of that, if you want to do some affiliate marketing, 20% here, 30% there, whatever, you can add that. But the first step is you want to have a product that's 100%, that's going to pay you 100%. So if Manuela gets a customer today, $900, that's my $900. I don't give it to Hans. I don't give it to Anthony. It's mine. Nobody else is going to get it. It comes to my Stripe account. Whatever payment portals I have set up, it comes right to me right away. You need a product like this, okay? We're able to do this here because we have a digital product. It's not a physical product. These are evergreen. They can be sold over and over and over again. When something changes with social media, yes, it does. We update it. But you always have this to resell over and over and over and over again, okay? So you're going to be able to get 100% profit, okay? What else do you get in this? Okay. You're learning skills. I've learned how to grow my platforms. I've learned how to, I'm at 675K views on YouTube already since I joined this business. Because it's not just about selling the program, guys. You're also learning a lot of stuff in here. You're learning as you're earning. You're learning digital marketing skills that are in high demand. It's expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. Can you believe that? It's been around since the 80s or 90s, but it didn't get its height until pre-pandemic. It's just convenient, okay? We're in the e-learning space, so you can even go and you'll find colleges are allowing their students to take education online. That's the same premise with us. You're going to buy the program, whichever one you decide to buy. It's going to unlock classes for you. You're going to go on to your online dashboard. You're going to go right in and you're going to follow the instructions. Okay. If you're just here to learn, then you don't got to go into set up your website. All you're going to do is just go straight away to the programs and learn. We have people that buy these just for the learning, but I wanted to take advantage of the earning. I'm not going to pass up 10 income streams, my friend. I'm not doing that. That's just straight crazy. If I were to pass up back then 4 income streams, that's nuts. Right now I have 10 income streams plus the income streams in my community. I have about 13 income streams now. So I'm not passing up on that. No way. So that's what this program is going to teach you. So you're going to be getting a funnel with this. When you buy any of your program, whatever program you decide to buy today, tomorrow, whenever you decide to do something, instead of just sitting here watching, you're going to unlock also a free funnel system. We use system.io, guys, okay? We use system.io. You get it free. And in this system, our mentor gives you 30 pre-written emails that you click a little button and it loads them up into your system.io. Okay? So any of you guys on my live today, when you go to my ManuelaVincent.com and you put your email in, I'm walking you through the stages now. You're going to go right here. You see this first box? This is when the magic happens. I know you guys can't see it. It's backwards. I apologize. I'm speaking it. This is the funnel, okay? There's a process. When you guys go to manuelavincent.com, you're going to be asked to put your email address in. That's called a capture page. You see that little CP? That's called a capture page. You get that with this business. You can put your own face on it. You can use what they already have, like a man and a woman with their child. There's a bunch of ones in there. I have my face now, and then I also have my family at the bottom. I want to brand myself, okay? Capture page, email. Once you do that, you're going to get emailed automatically from my system. That email is going to go to you. It's going to say, hi, here's your blueprint. Open that up. That's the first email you get. But it doesn't stop there, guys. You're going to get a follow-up email. You're going to get 30 emails from me every single day for 30 days until you get sick and tired of hearing from me, where you decide to opt out, right? I don't know when you leave. I don't. I actually have to go and clean my emails out. I have to go through every 30 days. I go and remove people that haven't taken action yet, or people that don't open my emails. I got to do that today, actually. But you're going to get an email from me for you to go and keep checking out the information till you push the button to buy one of the 5 programs. Okay, you're going to get an email. That's my system. Once someone decides to buy one of the 5 programs, bam, I got an income coming in. Bam, the dollar signs show up, right? That can be at any time. I've had 1,800 in 1 week several times. Maybe 1 week, 900, right? It just depends on who's coming through your funnel. You want to get good at the next part I'm going to talk about. You want to get good at the next part I'm talking about. I just want you to understand what you're getting. You're getting a funnel system. You got the product already. They're 5 digital programs. That's what your customer, when they come through your funnel, that's what they're going to buy in this system. 5 digital programs. One of them they're buying. Okay? That's how it works. Now, the next piece. Let me put my board down a minute. You gotta get discovered somehow. Some of you don't like to talk on social media. You don't want to say, hey, I got something new. Maybe some of you are like that. You don't want to sit there and shout it to the rooftop. Social media is all about that, though. I mean, the way we do it, though, we don't do it cringe. That's why I love this business. You know, I've tried putting a post on Facebook, and I softly introduce, hey, I just found something because I was laid off. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in fear. It's a digital business, and I appreciate, you guys coming, taking a look at it. There's ways to do that. And some people are really good at that. All right, Hans, thanks for being back. I'm at 2K. Thank you so much. And so some people are really good at that. And some, they won't get a lot of comments on it, right? So that's why I love video content. Why? Because you can really be vocal with your voice. It's not a text. It's not a big, long paragraph with a picture of you. I love video because you can literally show your personality, even if you don't talk, guys. Did you know that? On TikTok, I have 3 videos a day that I post. And in the video, I'm doing something. I might be at my desk working on my computer, showing my face, drinking a coffee, making coffee in the morning, doing my real life. I'm authentic. But then I have a powerful message on the screen, or I might speak it, right? So that's where this happens. This is the discovery process. In this business, the way we get you discovered is we're going to teach you how to create 3 pieces of content a day. We're going to teach you how to create 3 short form videos a day. A 7-second video, a 30-second video, and a 1-minute video. And in these videos, like I said, it's not just you talking to talk, not for you to post. You have to get real in your story. For those who didn't catch me in the beginning of my life, I share my story. Last year, I was laid off at the age of 52. I didn't have jobs coming to save me. No one was trying to get me back into the workforce. I had 2 teenagers still to provide for. My husband's busting his butt to work 2 jobs to keep us barely afloat. And I didn't want to put it all on him. And I'm not collecting unemployment because that's nothing anyways. So I decided to look online, and that's when I discovered this 2-hour-a-day digital blueprint system that has saved my life. In my first week of doing this, I made $900. That put food on the table. This is how I talk in my videos. When I do my 1 to 2 minute video, I'll talk just like this. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of no callbacks. I worked in a corporate job for 20 years and they didn't care about me. No longer am I going to care about the employer. They are the ones getting richer while we stay broke. So I decided to put things in my own hands and I said yes to a digital business. This business has taught me how to use my cell phone working 2 hours a day with Wi-Fi, creating simple content every day, fun content, doing some free copy-paste ad strategies for 30 minutes a day, and then I send people to a free blueprint. You guys right here already got the blueprint. I sent you to it. You go there. You're going to get the free blueprint that's going to go over all the details about this business, if you really want it. If you want something that's life-changing, that's going to allow you to put food back in your house, pay off some debt like we've been doing, allow us to now finally save for retirement, because me and my husband can be empty nesters soon, then I want to hear from you. I would love for you to put down in the comments, ready, so I can share this free Freedom Formula blueprint with you. And that's how we talk. That's how I talk in my videos when I'm talking on one. I share from my heart. Why are y'all so skeptical all the time? I'm giving you a free blueprint to look at the details. That's all you have to do. Look at it, be open and receptive. Okay? At that point, because I know there's a lot of people, well, you got to pay. Yeah, it's a business. It's a business, number one, and there's 5 digital programs. If you want to be able to make $1,400 per day, you got to buy the $1,400 one. I keep it so basic and transparent with you guys. Stop coming at me with stupid questions, because in my opinion, that's a stupid question, especially if you went through. That's the whole point of that blueprint. It's for you to get in there, look at the details. It tells you exactly what you're getting. How many income streams? What am I getting with the $1,400 program? What am I getting with the $900 program? Break it down. Use your common sense. When you do all that, there should be one question you have for me, if that. If that. That's very transparent, guys. I don't play games. I didn't play games when I bought it. I knew what I saw. I liked it. I'm getting in. For some of you, you're going to stay on your broke jobs. You're going to continue to live paycheck to paycheck because you like that comfortability. You like to be in the comfort zone until you're like broke and you have nothing. You're okay with getting paid by a Friday, be broke on a Monday. You're okay with answering to a boss the rest of your life. That's not me. I don't want to have to take orders from anybody. I'm done. I'm 52. When you get to be this age, you don't have patience for that stuff. Okay? So I'm vocal about it, I'm bold about it, and it comes across in my videos. If you're that mom or dad, if you're that 9-to-5er who's sick of living paycheck to paycheck, if you've been laid off, I've got you, my friends. All you got to do is comment down below, ready, and I'd love to share this with you. Keep it simple, straight to the point. If that's not your situation right now, I've got fathers who have to pay child support. That's another father. I haven't even seen him in a while. He came on my live and said that he needs to pay child support, but he don't want to get a part-time job. He's got one job. He's struggling to pay the child support. He's looking into this. That's another example of somebody who could tell his story. I got a program from this lady last year. It's all about storytelling. You got to be transparent, though. You don't got to go into your history. You give them to them straight to the point because these platforms like it real quick. If I'm doing a 7-second video, I'm going to have a coffee, me, because this is me. I'm drinking my coffee on the screen. I'm talking about the 2-hour workday. No boss, 2 hours a day. Wi-Fi, $900. Watch the rest. And then I'm explaining on the screen what I do every day. That's exactly what you're going to be doing in this business, guys. It's that simple. It's not complicated. Some of you overthink things. You're going to probably overthink when you buy it and you do your first video. You're going to be like this. What am I going to talk about today? No, you're not going to waste time like that. You're just going to talk from your heart really quickly. You're going to learn how to do it because we teach you. We have audits. You're going to learn how to get to the point real quick. No backstories. Quick. I know my story by now because I've lived it. It's real. And I know what people are clicking on. I know what people want more of because I audit myself. I go back and look at my videos that were great. I see what's trending. I see, and you're going to learn that here too. And then I'm going to duplicate that over and over again. Another one that really works well for me. I've learned to stop the scroll to start making $900 paydays. I no longer scroll to be able to make $900 paydays. What do I mean by that? And then I talk about it. Meaning that I used to scroll when I got laid off. I was stressed, depressed, and all of it. Scrolling on the internet, that was wasting time. 1 second, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why can't I? I'm trying to block somebody. There we go. Got it. So anyways, I used to be stressed, binged watch. Guys, you know what I'm saying? You're binging. You want to get out of your head. I get it, but that's not going to get you income in your pocket. So that's what I mean by that. When I learned to stop the scroll and started using my phone for the good things so I could get that payday, that's what I'm talking about. And that is another video that pops off for me all the time. They're like, what? How can you stop the scroll and start, you know what I mean? Like, and then they're interested and they want to get this blueprint because we're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach people to stop the scroll on you. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever your hook is, we're going to get them to stop and watch your video. That's the whole goal with this. We're going to teach you to get good at hooks. Hooks are what people stop to watch you on your video. If you don't get them to be watching your video within 3 seconds, they're gone. We're going to teach you that. 3 seconds, remember that. If you can't get good at your hooks where somebody was going to stop in 3 seconds, then they're gone. They're going to scroll by you. We want them to stop and watch your videos. And you're going to learn that in this, okay? I've gotten good at it 18 months now, okay? So, again, the board. You're going to learn to do 3 videos, 3 short form videos, talking about your story real quick. Storytelling, you're going to get good at it. Believe me, you will. 30 minutes, okay? And I didn't even put that on here. You're going to do that first one for an hour. Usually the first piece takes an hour. I'm down to 30 minutes. But when you get good and you just come up with this stuff like that, it's going to take you 30 minutes. 1 hour, you're going to do that content. You're not going to overthink and you're just going to put them out there, guys. Just talk from your heart. We're going to teach you all of that. Don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my gosh, I'm not. No, we have tools that help you to come up with the topics too, okay? Then 30 minutes, you're going to do copy paste free ads, not paid ads. We do organic reach here. Or if you don't want to do that, you can do live for 30 minutes. I go live for an hour, sometimes 2 hours. Right? I do the little extra because I like talking to people on my lives, right? If you give me some good questions, I like to answer them. I like to stay engaging. I want to be on here, right? It boosts the algorithms up. But if you want to do 30 minutes of copy paste ads, you start there. I did. It still works. As long as you got these 3 videos running every single day consistently, you do your copy paste ads or go live, okay? The next part is 30 minutes. This is the final piece of the 2-hour workday. Is you're going to respond to comments and emails. So what happens is, anytime I put a piece of content out, 3 videos a day, my perfect customer's finding me. You're going to learn about who your perfect customer is. Your perfect customer is just like you, believe it or not. I'm getting the mamas, the daddies that have been laid off, the ones who want to get out of their job because I was laid off. So those are my perfect customers. And that's what I love because now my message is setting home with those individuals who really want to learn this. I don't want everybody over here to get this because some of them might waste my time. That we're going to teach you how to get your words, your message is going to be tailored to your perfect customer. And you're going to literally learn what your perfect customer is. You're going to get prompts to help you to determine who you help. Who do you help? I help the 9-to-5ers who are burnt out. That's me. I help the 9-to-5ers who are burnt out, who've been laid off and are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. That's who my perfect customer is. That's in my bio. That's who I attract. The ones who don't want to keep working a job. Because I want them to know there's another way out of a 9-to-5. You don't got to think that you got to go to a job for the rest of your life to work till you're in the ground with nothing to show for. Because when I lost my job, I didn't have a retirement savings, nothing. I could never afford it. Guys, are you understanding? Not everybody can afford what they make from their job. They just work the job because it's an income. Okay, but it's just something. You ever hear you go in the office? You ever heard you go in the office, right? I remember these days. How you doing? Oh, I'm hanging in there. Who wants to be hanging in there? That's the typical saying. I always remembered hearing that. How are you today? I'm trying to be nice and lighthearted in the office. How are you today? How's it going? How's your weekend? Oh, yeah, it's just another weekend. How are you today? Oh, I'm just hanging in there. Nobody wants to live their life like that. That tells me you're miserable on your job. Anybody go to the McDonald's drive-through? Anybody go to any restaurant drive? I've sat in a restaurant where the waitress was nasty because she's having a miserable day because she don't like her job. Who wants to live the rest of their lives like that? Not me, but I was because I felt like I couldn't get out of it. Nobody should have to go to a job just because. If you love to work a job, do you? But nobody should have to go to a job just because I got to bring a little money in just because. Nobody should live their lives like we're not meant to be on this earth to kill ourselves for a measly paycheck. And I'm educated, guys. That don't mean jack. I've had 2 degrees. I have a master's and bachelor's. That didn't mean jack. I never made it to my fullest income potential that they say you should make when you get a degree. No, I make more money with this than I ever did on a day job. 2 hours here. Is there any Can you go on away? Can you go on away? Go bye 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 bye. I don't have patience for that. So anyways, guys, I can perform for you if I like to. It's my video, my live. And if I'm passionate about it, I'm going to perform for you. I'm loving it. So when I get haters, I block. That's your performance, sir. I don't have patience for that idiocy, whatever the word might be, right? We're going to keep moving. So I'm being real because I've lived it. I know what this is like. You guys can think that I'm being performance-based. I don't care. I'm talking to those who are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. If that's you, let's connect. Because I was. I know what the real deal is. I know what an employer is all about. The bottom line is they're looking out for their behinds, not yours. Thank you, Kalia. They're looking out for their own bottom line. They're looking out for them to become rich. I'm not working for someone else to get wealthy. I want to be wealthy. That's why I started this Legacy Builder program. Because I want to leave a legacy for my family, guys, okay? So if that's you, that's who I want to work with. I'm very bold and blunt about it. I'm bold with it. You guys got to stop being so nervous to hurt people's feelings. I don't care. If this is not for you, that's okay too. Move it along. But when you come in this business, I want you to know what you're getting. This is what it's for. It's not for the meek. It's for the people who really want something different. They don't want to have to be told what to do every single day, like in a job, right? You get task oriented, right? This right here is laid out for you. It is a little bit of hand holding. You have seen some new people. What do you mean? Kalia, what do you mean? So anyways, guys, this is the part at the end of your video when I talk. I'm passionate. I tell people what this business is. At the end of the video, I say, do you want to get the blueprint? Down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. Simple and easy. So then people are going to start commenting. And they're going to ask me for the blueprint. I sent them to the YouTube so they can take the time and listen to you because I believe that it would be a good thing for them. Oh, I appreciate you, Kalia. Appreciate you. My coffee's getting cold. Anyways, people are going to start commenting on your videos, asking you for the blueprint or whatever word you put, ready. You're just going to send them to your domain that you create in this business. I send people to ManuelaVincent.com every single day. That's another lead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever leads come in, they're coming in because I'm sending them to that. Well, this one, I could probably put it in the microwave, but I don't know if I want to. I have a warming plate for my real mugs, but this is from McDonald's this morning. Isn't it cute? Look, I'm not liking the Grinch, but he's cute on here, you know? I heard they have Grinch meals now at McDonald's. I know in UK they have them. Now they have it here. It's cool. Okay, so I send people to the blueprint. They're going to go take a look at the 5 digital programs and what this is all about, okay? Hey, Kalia, you're in my email list, right, Kalia? I want to ask that. I don't know if I asked you that. I don't know if I asked you that already. Didn't you put your email in, right? Kalia, I have so many people in, I can't go back and search it right now. But if not, make sure anybody who's watching gets into my email list, ManuelaVincent.com, because we're going to be doing a free webinar tonight. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central, tomorrow, it's 8 p.m. Eastern. You can come in, listen to my millionaire mentor. She's going to be breaking down the 2-hour workday. You saw me break it down today, right? She's literally going to break down. Huh? Kalia, you can't send the webinar to them. It's only if they come and put their email address into my blueprint. Have you done that? I'm asking. I think you did put your email address in. You can have people go to it. I pinned it up in the top. Here, this. Send people here. Okay, gotcha. So this right here, when you put your email in, you guys are going to get access to my Zoom link tonight, where you guys can come and listen to our millionaire mentor talk about this program. And she's going to be answering questions. There's going to be 6- and 7-figure earners on there. It highlights. If you guys need to make $5K before the holiday, how would that sound to you? This is the way we're doing it over here. And it's not hard. 2 hours a day, 3 videos a day, consistency, right? Am I guaranteeing you that? No. But this program has done that for us. And it's done more for many others. I've been able to replace my income I lost in my last job. Last Christmas, I'm going to repeat this. Last Christmas was the best Christmas I had, even when I had a job. I was able to give more gifts. I was able to do things I couldn't do before. So this has been a blessing. That's why I bless others. I want y'all to get this. I want y'all to know that there is another way. It's not just the 9-to-5 grind, right? If you want to be present with your family, you want to do the things you want to do without losing time, without being binded, confined to a desk, working all the overtime hours. Guys, don't kill yourself, okay? Let me just, that's why I love sharing it, all right? All right, so before I get into the 5 digital programs, right? I want to talk about the pillars for success. There's 4 pillars of success. One of the mentors in our community taught us this, okay? 4, you see, I teach you guys things that I learned. So you know the kind of learning you're going to be getting. Right here, this is important. This part right here, and I'm going to read them off to you guys, but you guys over here should be able to see these. These are pillars of success for anything, no matter if it's a business or your personal life or your job. You got to understand this, okay? Number one, you must be coachable. You got to be coachable, guys. I love people, but I'm going to be honest with you. I have a hard time with people that complain all the time. I didn't complain when I got into this. Maybe that's why I get irritated with those kind of people, because they expect handouts. When I tell you up front, you're going to have to come in this, be coachable, watch a daily video. Can you do that for 4 to 5 minutes every morning? A video that our mentor drops every single day. Those videos are not just thrown out there to throw them out there. Those are videos that you're going to implement that into your content every day. Oh, me too. And guess what? The handout don't last long, baby. Right? Kalia, how many times you think I get messages with people? Can you give me 100? You can give me this. You can give me that. You said this was going to be free. Where did I say it was going to be free? The free blueprint, that part is, that what I just gave you guys, that's a guide to tell you what this is about. But then I tell you, you're going to have to invest in yourself. There's programs. People crack me up, but I'm going to be honest with you. I like to be able to coach people that are receptive to it. If you can just open your hands and receive, sometimes it means close your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem with that in my life. Sometimes that was a downfall of mine, though. But I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I feel like the best students keep their mouths closed until they have a real question. But I like it when you can just listen, take it in, go look at the information, go through, scrub through, look at it again a couple times. Then if there's something you really don't understand, then come back to me. I like that. I don't have to give it you. I don't have to give you, but if you pick up this lesson, go collect some cans or whatever you got to do and get this program, right? Or is this what we're doing and then you do better off? I have more respect for a beggar that'll stand out there with a can at least. Exactly. See, that's the thing. There's many people in this program that joined. They didn't have the money to join. Like, come on, guys. I know it's rough out here in these streets. I understand it. I was part of that. I know it's hard. People are getting laid off. People are struggling. They're like, well, I don't know if I can afford that. I get it. I'm not clueless. But if nothing changes, nothing changes. I'm always going to say that to you guys, get sick and tired of hearing it. If I were to stand there and keep waiting, I would still be broke. I knew that I had to find a way to come up with the money to buy the program. So I got it on a payment plan. That's what I did it on. If you guys try that and it doesn't work, there's other alternatives. You can go and babysit. You can go, like she said, stand on a corner. I mean, I wouldn't do all that. I mean, personally, I'm not going to stand on cans collecting for nobody. But there's so many ways you guys are very resourceful that you could find a way to get enough income, even if it took you some time, to be able to purchase one of these programs. There literally is a program in here for everybody. My lowest program's $100. I'm not saying stay there, but it's a starting point. There is. Where there's a will, there's a way. But see, people only spend on the things that they really, if they really valued it that much, that's what they spend money on. You know, believe it or not, somebody will rather buy a pack of cigarettes over, not that a cigarette costs as much as one of these programs, but I mean, they'll sit there and they'll blow their money on stupid things over learning something. I don't get it. I love education, so that's just me though. Yeah, but why are you spending your money on things that aren't giving you a profit back? You want to get assets here. You want to learn about how to have cash flow coming in, right? What's going to make you an income? Stop blowing it on these stupid electronics that don't bring you an income. Now, if you're using a phone, I got 4 devices going right here. I got my MacBook, I got my iMac, my MacBook Air, my cell phone, and my iPad. I'm using all of these at one time, guys. These are things that are giving me money coming into my home. And I get to use them as a tax write-off. You understand? You guys got to think. Just real quick, okay? So I want you to be coachable. You have to be coachable. You have to be receptive. You have to be ready to receive the information, okay? And apply it. It's one thing to hear information and learn it, but are you actually taking action with it? You have to be taking action with the stuff that you're given. Yes, business tools, not gossiping tools. You got that right. Thank you, Kalia. I love your input on my lives. I love that. So, yes, you have to be open and receptive. Take what you learn here, be coachable, and then apply it. Good morning, Junior Garza. Next, number 2, you have to be consistent. I'm going to get to the programs in a minute, guys. You guys can go to the blueprint and see them for yourselves, but I will cover those, okay, if you're just waiting to hear me. Consistency is key. Have you guys heard that before? Consistency is the key to anything in life. If you want nice abs, you can't just go to the gym, buy a program, say, I'm going to get abs. Can I get abs a day? Can I get abs? They're going to look at you like, you crazy? It's going to take you consistency. You got to keep going and doing them workouts, right? So it's with everything. Consistency. You have to show up every single day. I show up every single day for you guys. There's days I don't want to come live, guys, but I do it. I was talking to people yesterday about that. I don't know. I might be reducing the number of times I come live. It depends on engagement. It depends on all that stuff. Is it conducive? Is it bringing me more leads? Like, I got to look at all that stuff. Is that really more beneficial than me just doing my regular videos where I get more engagement? Or is a live good where it's got to give me some benefit to it too. I'm giving you stuff, but I also have to receive something, right? I get leads from my lives. But I got to look at all the analytics behind it. You understand what I'm saying? So if I can work smarter, not harder, going live and do one video a week, meaning just a regular video, because there is a lady in my community who is from Canada. She's already making $3,000 extra a month just off of doing one video on YouTube. That's not including these 5 digital programs. That's called AdSense. I'm almost there. I'm almost going to be monetized. I'm praying I get there on YouTube. Just keep it balanced out of, I think the labs are good. The lives are good, but you balance it out. Yeah, I can keep them. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. It can be tiring because, I like to get passionate when I'm on my lives and I like to engage with people, right? So I just got to keep that healthy balance, right? We're going to see. I have to sleep at the hospital with my newborn. I didn't know you were having another baby, Junior Garza. I thought you just had one son. I didn't know you had another baby. Congratulations, by the way. Maybe I missed that. Oh, hope your baby is all right. Okay, so listen. Show up every day. If not for yourself, do it for the people out here that need to hear you. That's how I look at it. But I do it for my family because I need to have an income. But I also need to show up for other people that need an income too. That's how I look at it. If I can teach you guys something, if you can get started, you can plug in, you can get into my free community. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm trying to get over to everyone today. Hi, it's me. G-Boy, what's going on? I remember your screen name. I don't remember our conversation. Okay. Next is important. You want to be you. You want to be authentic. Guys, I'm still going over the pillars, okay? This is number 3. You want to be authentic in your content. You want people to see you, the real you. Every day you guys see where I do my lives. If it was nice outside, I'd probably go outside and do them. If it was better lighting out in the dining room, I'd probably do it out there. But I like to be here because I have more lighting and I want, this is where I do it at, guys. Okay? This is me. I'm authentic. I always have a coffee. You guys probably know me as the coffee lady with the mug or the coffee cup, right? I feel like that's like my brand in a way. You live in Virginia. That's what it was. Didn't you? What part of Virginia did you say you were in? If you don't want to share, you don't have to. I always say I'm from Northern Virginia. Some lady outed me last time because she was in my local area. She said she was from, I can't say it again. I don't want to. Just for Zinnick. Zinnick, you say you're from Virginia too? Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. I appreciate it. I'm from Virginia, born and raised here. Excuse me. Okay, number 4 pillar is you have to have patience and you got to give yourself grace. Without those things, it's not going to work for you. And I'm talking to the people that buy the program and they come in and they're like, doggone it, I haven't made a $900 sale or $300 sale or $1,400 sale, and I've been in this a week, and doggone it. I'm being a little sarcastic, but that's truly what I've experienced with some people that have joined me. You got to give yourself grace and patience. You got to understand, if you're working a job, it might be a little harder for you. You got to still put the 2 hours in. You got to be able, yeah, the lake. That's right. Okay, I remember now. The lake. So, yeah, Lake Anna, right? I remember that now. So anyways, you got to give yourself patience and grace and know that your time is coming. But you got to learn the skills, though. You've got to learn the skills, and then you got to take action every single day. And then all the other stuff will follow behind. 1 second, guys. All right. Now, I'm going to talk about the 5 digital programs. As a matter of fact, I should just show you. I feel like I talk so much, but I don't have, I'm just going to talk about them. Okay. You guys can get them if you go to the blueprint. Again, anybody coming on late to my live, you go here, ManuelaVincent.com, and it's going to open up. It's going to give you the blueprint. That's free for you to look at. It's going to talk about this done for you digital business. It literally is done. It's a business in a box. Comes with automation. It comes with 5 digital programs that you're going to resell, getting 100% profit. We teach you the strategy to attract your perfect daily paying customer, so you don't got to get on a phone. You're not DMing. It's not MLM, network marketing, or affiliate marketing. You're not recruiting anybody. You're selling 5 digital programs. If someone comes in your system when they get the blueprint, they're going to ask you for the blueprint. That's the whole goal here, to attract the right people to ask you to get the blueprint. You give them your website. Mine is ManuelaVincent.com. Whatever yours would be, you make that up. Okay. Could be KaliaGetsPaidDaily.com, right? I'm just using some names in the chat. You send people to that. You let the system do the selling, telling, follow-up. We don't have time for that. We're working 2 hours a day. Our job is to create that content that connects with people. Connection equals currency. When you can make the connection with your perfect customer, meaning that they know what you're talking about, they're that mom, they're that dad, they're that busy 9-to-5er who wants to stop working, living paycheck to paycheck, working all those hours to bring a measly paycheck home. When you can get a good connection like that, they're going to ask you for the details. Your job is not to chase and force people to do it. But your message on these videos, that's why we say do 3 videos a day, 3 short ones, 7-second, 30-second, 1 minute, boom, out, copy, paste ads, or go live. I like to be real quick. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm running through it real quick, okay? For those people coming on late again that didn't hear my full story, right? Again, I'm going to repeat it one more time. I was laid off at the age of 52. I tried to apply for more jobs. They weren't calling me back. I was sick and tired of putting resumes out. It's time for me to go. No more. I'm not going to collect unemployment. I needed to find another way to bring an income in the house. I have 2 teenagers still to take care of. My husband's busting his butt working 2 jobs. I don't want to get another job. I'm not doing no side hustles. I'm not going to work for no Uber. I'm not doing none of that stuff. My butt is older. I got to do something. I found a program last year. I plugged into it. It's a training program that taught me digital skills. When I took these skills, I've implemented it every single day for the last almost 19 months now. 19 months of doing this. I've been able to replace my income that I lost from my day job. And I teach other moms and dads and use people that are struggling out here how to do it too. I'm nobody special. And this is what I relay in my message on my 3 videos a day. Thank you, Hans, for the likes. Appreciate you. So that's my story. I say it every day. It doesn't change. I worked in a corporate job for 20 years. No savings, no retirement, no plan B. This was my plan B. This is your plan B. You're going to get started. That's it. You go here, ManuelaVincent.com. I boldly tell you that. Get started. Stop wasting time. Stop procrastinating. You can screenshot this if you like. This is the 2-hour-a-day blueprint. Stop sugarcoating. I don't sugarcoat things, guys. I tell you what it is. You're going to promote 5 digital programs through attraction marketing. Those videos are doing the work for you. I come live to talk about it. If you have any questions, if you maybe went to the blueprint and you want me to dive in deeper, let's go, right? We got less than, Christmas is 3 weeks away, guys. What y'all playing with? Who are you playing with? Like, do you want to stay stuck in that same job that's not doing nothing for you? This has been a blessing for me and my family. Last year when I got laid off, Christmas was nice. Bye. Sorry, Hans, it's okay. So now we're going to get into the 5 digital programs, and then I'm going to bounce off of here, okay? 5 digital programs. Depending on what you want to earn, potentially, because I don't know your work ethic, like I tell everybody, I don't know if you're coachable to implement the skills first and foremost. I made my first sale of $900 when I joined this in 7 days because I followed the mentor. You're going to do the same. So there's 5 digital programs. The first program, let's start from the bottom, $100. It's called the Launchpad. If you want to make $100 a day, then that's the one you want to buy. If not, let's move on. If you want to get $300 per day and also $100 per day, that's 2 income streams. You're going to join at the $300 program. That's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. Okay. The next program is $600. If you want 3 income streams, meaning people come through your funnel and they might buy the $300 from you, the $100, they might buy the $600. This program right here is going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. $600, guys, one time plus your website fee. They create your beautiful website for you. So you don't got to worry about that stuff. You don't need to stay in the weeds of the technical stuff. They have a tech support team too, right? If you ain't tech savvy, neither was I. I didn't worry about that stuff. I went in the back office, got started, put my website real quick, clicked a couple buttons, and let's go. That's how I was able. The action takers are the money makers. Stop questioning everything. That's why I made my income back in a week, because I didn't question everything. I just followed the blueprint. I followed what she said. I followed the website setup. Bam, 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 bam. That's why I was able to make my income back in a week, because I didn't keep questioning everything. Will it work? Won't it work? Am I going to struggle? No. That's why y'all are staying stuck and you'll stay broke. Okay? $600 is that program. If that's not in your wheelhouse, if you want to go higher, I got more for you. Okay? So 100's the lowest, $300, $600, $900 program is where I started. I did it on a payment plan. Any of these you can do on a payment plan, okay? I believe the $300 program, you can get a payment plan as low as $25 a month, I believe. You can go check it out on my website. I have Klarna, Afterpay, and ZipPay. If you need other ones, email me back, okay? We're going to get you in this one way or another, okay? $900 program. That's going to give you 4 income streams. If you want to make $900 unlimited, $600 unlimited, $300 unlimited, and $100 unlimited, go all in right there. That's what I did. I got four digital programs valued at $1,900 for $900 one time. Now, for those go-getters on my live, because I just upgraded. As soon as it launched, I said, I'm in. 4 weeks ago it launched. We have a bundle, Legacy Builder bundle pack now. We knew Spanish people wanted something like this too. because they were coming in our inboxes. Our mentors said, we're going to put something together. We're global. We've been global, but now we're even more global. So we now created a bundle pack that is $1,400, valued at $6,600 of product in this bundle pack, allowing you to make $1,400 paydays. That is literally $511K a year, $47,000 a month. Okay? That gives you 10 income streams. You get 5 programs in English, 5 in Spanish. 5 in English, 5 in Spanish. So when someone comes through your system and they speak Spanish, they're gonna buy the one that's Spanish. If someone comes in your through your funnel and they want to get the ones in English, they're gonna buy the ones in English. 10 income streams. That's how that works. If you are a go-getter, I want to talk to you. $1,400 paydays. Beautiful. I've been able to do many 900s. Now let's go. Let's get the $1,400 going, okay? So that's your options, guys. You have those 5 options available to you. You can see what they all include. I'm not going to go over that today. You can go into my blueprint. Again, blueprint. Go here, ManuelaVincent.com. It's going to break down all the programs for you when you get in there. You just go through the pages and you look at them side by side. Decide which one is for you. You decide which one is for you, right? You take action today. Stop sitting around. There's 3 people that will join me. The one who's a burnout 9-to-5er who's sick and tired. They don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. There's a second person who's been laid off like me, and they don't want to go get another job. And then there's a last person that I usually get in this. Those are the people that they have a business. They want to make it get out of the red into the black. They want to grow on the online space. Dentists, doctors, real estate people, brick and mortar businesses. Which one are you? Think about that today, okay? Again, check your spam folder, promotion folder. Once you go there, get it out of there. Email me back. I'm going to add you to my free community. Put free community so I can add you. All right? I look forward to seeing you guys on my next live. Happy Winning Wednesday. Have a blessed day. I will talk to you in the next one. All right, everybody.